Good morning, Colts. I'm Neha.
And I'm Chance.
And this is KTV for Friday, January 14th, 2022.
Good news, Colts. You get sleeping on Monday because it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Now let's learn more about Martin Luther King Jr. Day with a PSA.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He was one of the most visible leaders of the American Civil Rights Movement from 1955 to 1968. On August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the leaders in the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. At this event, he gave his famous I Have a Dream speech. Martin Luther King Jr. helped get civil rights for all. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 for all the work he has done for us. He was assassinated on April 4, 1968. He was assassinated because people did not want the United States to be integrated and saw him as a threat to the way they were living. Since then, we honor Martin Luther King Jr. on January 17th as a way to thank him for all that he has done for the United States.
Thanks, Peyton and Luca.
Now to all the 7th graders. If you're interested in having leadership as your elective for next year, please come to room 37 at the beginning of lunch on Tuesday, January 18th.
There will be an informational meeting with Ms. Romano about what to do in leadership.
Now, let's go see what's up with the weather studio today with Addison.
Thanks.
Hi Colts, welcome back to another day in the wonderful weather studio. Today we'll have a cool yet sunny day with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. Tomorrow the clouds will roll back in with the weather just a little cooler than before, with a high of 63 and a low of 37. Then on Sunday the sun will begin to peek out of the clouds yet again, but with just a little cooler, with a high of 62 and a low of 39. You know, coming up with weather puns is quite a breeze. Now, for a weather joke, what do you eat when you're stuck in the cold weather and you're angry about it? A burger. Now back to Neha and Chance in the KTV studio.
Thanks, Addison. Some of my friends have been down lately.
I think I might know why. It could be caused by seasonal affective disorder.
What is seasonal affective disorder?
Seasonal affective disorder, also known as the winter blues, is a disorder where a person becomes sad or depressed.
But what causes it?
Studies show that the winter blues gets caused by changes in the season. People can get the winter blues during winter and fall as the most common, and summer and spring being less common.
So it's like you get sad if there's not enough sunlight?
Pretty much.
The KJS Super Smash Brothers Club is pretty cool though. It is holding sign-ups this week for the spring doubles tournament. Come to Mr. Radke's room 18 and get your name on the list with a partner.
Don't know anyone to play with? Mr. Radke can help you partner up. Just ask. Sign-ups are for this week, the 10th through the 14th, and the tournament will begin on January 24th.
Speaking about games, let's head into the sports corner with Gael.
Good morning, Colts. For sports, we have the girls volleyball team and the boys basketball team that played at 4 p.m. Wednesday. For the 8th grade boys basketball game, they scored 32-31, winning by 1 point. The 8th grade girls volleyball team that also played at 4 p.m. Wednesday scored 2-1, also winning by 1 set. The 7th grade volleyball team also won 26-24 in the first set. And that's all for today, Colts. And let's go back to the KTV studio with Neha.
Thanks, Gael. Playing all these games is making me hungry, though. I wonder what's on the lunch menu for today.
On the lunch menu today, we'll have a Primo 4-cheese pizza, spicy breaded chicken breast sandwich, teriyaki meatballs and rice, and have a turkey and ham cheese sandwich.
There will also be vegetables, cucumber slices, and grab-and-go veggies.
I've been thinking about the winter blues, and it sounds like they can also help us learn about how to use empathy.
Really? How so, Chance?
Well, first off, it helps us if we know what someone is feeling, such as a friend you might see every day and hang out with. So then we have a better understanding if we put ourselves in another person's shoes.
Wow, you just inspired me to do this during this time of month, Chance. I will keep in mind to try to understand as to how someone is feeling as I talk to them. And you should all do this too, Colts.
Well, that is it for now, Colts.
Stay happy, Colts.
And that's KTV.